move them anywhere.
I think that looks really cool as it is. Hey everyone, welcome back to drybonesgarage. This episode is a part of a series where my dad and I take a 63 Corvair and make it into a hot rod. In this episode, we finally pick up the blue Corvair and take it home, as well as other parts we found in Wisconsin. We clean them up and we brainstorm what we can do with them. So I hope you guys enjoy that, and I'll see you at the end of the episode. For those who don't know, we originally bought the Corvair last year, but we let it sit for a while in my grandpa's backyard until now. These seats originally came from a caravan that my uncle owns. When we asked about them, he said that we didn't need to pay for them and we could have them for free. So thank you very much for the seats. That was really kind of you. Before we move on, I just wanted to say a quick thank you to my grandpa for letting me help him change the spark plugs on the Buick when I was with him. I enjoyed that time with you. Well, this is what it looks like after I vacuumed it out. It was actually a lot stinkier in this part, or the frunk is what Dad likes to call it, than it was in the cab. So that was kind of a surprise. It should be fine, I think, once it has a little time to air out a little bit and let the stench go away. Yeah, this place doesn't smell as bad as the last place. Ah! What?
Need a knife?
I might. I think I got it.
You do too.
Here. The carpet's in better shape than the other side. Or the front carpet is better.
Yeah, it looks like this thing was laying on dirt.
Yeah.
Just like the other car.
I think we're going to be cutting the floor out of this one too.
Yeah, it depends on what we're doing with this thing. If we just cut this thing up, we'll cut it up. That said, you know, if we decide to do something with it, yeah, the floor's definitely coming out.
Ooh.
We may have, wow, look at that. Phone keys for the car. We just roached that glide cylinder for no reason under the sun.
Yep. We got these wheels for the Corvair at a swap meet we went to in episode 73. I asked Dad if we could buy them because I thought they looked similar to the Malibu's wheels. My hands got pretty moldy in the process of washing the car. Here I sprayed them down with aluminum cleaner. Alright, so I just finished cleaning them up. Not as much came off as I wanted, but they still look better than they did before. I sanded down the center sections of the wheels to prep the surface for paint. So I kind of had to move out of the garage because it was noisy in there. The original plan was to just kind of give the outside of the wheels a machine finish and then paint the inside, the darker gray area, with some of that extra paint that we mixed up for the interior. But I really like the way it's turning out right now, just like the little bits of metal peeking through the paint there. I think that looks really cool as it is. We'll see how the paint looks. I just wanted to point that out. That's what it would kind of look like if it were on the car.
If you want, we can jack it up and throw one on the car.
What if we painted them red and then stuffed them up to look like that? Do you think that
Anything
would
you want to do, kiddo, we can do.
I was just wondering if it would look okay.
It'd look a little more raw, a little more rough and ready.
Wouldn't it kind of match the interior, like the raw?
Something old, something new.
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of. Though I think the interior, once it's done, is going to be a lot nicer than you think it is. Now, this isn't the lug nuts that we're going to use on this. These aren't even close to right, but these will hold it to the hub.
When looking at the wheel on the car, I realized I didn't like the lack of contrast in color between the center and the rim. So yeah, I'm now sold on the unscuffed red wheel idea. My back. We're not going to paint the wheels in this episode, but here I'm just preparing them for it, trying to apply a masking method Dad taught me. Well, that's about all for this week, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please consider giving us a like on YouTube. And if you want to see more of what we're going to be doing with both Corvairs in the future, please make sure to subscribe. We also have a Facebook account if you guys want to check that out. I'm trying to upload a bit more up there. With that all being said, I hope everyone has a lovely rest of their week. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.